on all the food, the perishable food in grocery stores, that's give it a week, like it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Most people rely on that. Nobody's got a garden, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're in Atlanta, especially, like man, you're out of luck. You better have some guns or something
Mm-hmm.
to work your way out of that city, because whatever you have that you're trying to keep is not going to be yours for long.
I agree.
But I,
Go ahead.
I watched a podcast too.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that kind of brought me to this at first, any opportunity to talk about post-apocalyptic stuff, I'm on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was watching a podcast and the expert said like if an EMP were to hit the like nationwide, or we had mass power outage that lasted a year, they said within like the first 10 months, 90% of the US population would be gone, dead.
Jesus Christ.
Like you think about it, and I thought that was a little far fetched, 90%, but like no hospitals, any police officer that's out there, they're gonna be looking out for their own family. They're not gonna be
Mm-hmm.
looking out for everybody else. Food gone. Nobody knows how to grow food. Half the people don't know how to find it. You can go
Mm-hmm.
fishing and stuff. Nobody knows how to, kill a deer and process it and everything else. And then make it last once you do
Mm-hmm.
all that. Like 90% is crazy, but
Ninety
I
percent
believe it.
sounds crazy, but then you got to factor in, like you said, all that stuff, and you got to factor in people panicking and people
Mhm.
just dying from, people shooting, people looting, people robbing other people to get whatever non-perishable shit that they may have. I just saw something that popped up in my algorithm, and it might be actually because of me looking at this. Of it was like I think 8 foods that never go bad or some shit like that. And it's some people who keep like my granddad used to keep shit like that in the basement because of course he was in the military and stuff, and he always had that mindset like anything could happen. You know what I mean? And normal people don't think like that. You know what I mean? And just like kind of something we was talking about recently is like when people have extra money, they just kind of, oh, I can go celebrate having extra money, but they're never like putting things in place to like plan for the future. So last year, one of my homeboys had called a meeting together and was like, yo, we all need to have firearms. We all need to be trained, we all need to have flashlights, solar powered stuff, a knife, have training, have vests. We need to have our kids trained.